Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Game News Roundup. Today we are talking about Forza, more specifically Forza Horizon 5. It has now surpassed 40 million players, according to the Hall of Fame worldwide leaderboard, and the game itself, which was spotted by a Twitter user. 40 million players of Forza Horizon 5. I was going to eventually say, this makes it the biggest racing game of all time, at least when it comes to the number of players. However, that is not true. It is the biggest racing game of all time, not named Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Sales-wise here, going by genre here, racing, by individual releases, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has sold nearly 62 million units as of March 31st, 2024. And then behind that, in second place, again, these are units sold, players versus units sold, not always going to be the same, because I'm sure a lot of the Forza Horizon 5 players have played via Game Pass. And number 2 is Mario Kart Wii at 37.3 million units, and Mario Kart DS at 23.6 million units. Mario Kart 7 at just under 19 million. Need for Speed Most Wanted, 17.8 million. Need for Speed Carbon, 15.6 million. And some of these are total franchise, like Burnout is 15 million for all the games combined with available data. And then the best-selling games you want to consider a rival franchise, Gran Turismo. The best-selling entry was Gran Turismo 3, just under 15 million units sold. How many units sold for Forza Horizon 5? We don't know. The last confirmed numbers for Game Pass was 34 million subscribers. Obviously, not everyone who is subscribed to Game Pass is going to play every game, so I'm sure majority of people on Game Pass probably haven't played Forza Horizon 5. I could be wrong. We don't know for sure. But yeah, number of players, 40 million. Maybe he'll get some sales numbers. Unlikely. It is also tied for the most players for an Xbox game that's not Minecraft. It isn't Minecraft. At least for an Xbox Game Studios. I mean, sure, now that they own Activision, Blizzard, Overwatch, I'm sure, is more. World of Warcraft is more. Call of Duty's got to be in the hundreds of millions, or even each individual entry, I wouldn't be surprised, is more than 40 million players in each Call of Duty entry over the lifetime. But yeah, official numbers for Xbox games. For Xbox Series, we got Starfield at 14 million. Overwatch franchise over 100 million. This is confirmed data. Grounded at 20 million players. Microsoft Flight Simulator 15 million. Forza Horizon 5 and Sea of Thieves at 40 million, and then Fallout 76 at 20 million. These are just confirmed number of players. Microsoft / Xbox annoyingly don't give updates on the number of players that often. I wish we got them every month, or even like every quarter have a list of the total number of players for like their biggest games. Would be nice, or new releases as well. I also can see here State of Decay 2, 11 million plus. What else was I mentioned? Yeah, Minecraft Dungeons at over 25 million players. Fallout 76, 20 million. Oh, I did mention that, yeah. And Elder Scrolls Online over 24 million. And Halo Infinite, which is over 20 million, but that was like closer to its release, so we no idea what it's at right now. And if you are wondering about the other Forza series Forza Motorsport is nowhere near as big as Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon is now like the main line, basically. Though it was created as more of a side Forza franchise, it's definitely way more popular than Forza Motorsport. Forza Horizon is an open world racing game, a little bit more arcadey, as you can explore the world in whatever car you have, versus Forza Motorsport, which is more of a simulation game, and less arcadey. Yeah, and obviously Mario Kart racing game, yes, but obviously it's a kart racer. Yeah. And then the biggest Xbox game of all time is, unsurprisingly, obviously it wasn't Xbox originally, but they did buy it in 2014? 10 years ago, maybe-ish? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's just remembering from 10 years ago. Well, maybe 10 years ago. Minecraft, which is the best-selling video game of all time with over 300 million units sold. And counting. Obviously, it's available on every platform. New platforms come out. It's available on there, at least via backwards compatibility. Because I don't think Minecraft has officially gotten a PS5 or an Xbox Series X and S version. So on the PS5, you're playing the PS4 version, I think. and the Series X and S, you are playing the Xbox One version. Obviously, PC, it's PC. Although I guess you'd be playing Java Edition or Bedrock Edition. But yeah, Forza Horizon 5, and yeah, that 40 million players. It is up from 37 million in February of this year, 35 million players in December of last year, 32 million in August 2023, 30 million players in May of 2023. So yeah, in a year and about 2 months, about 14 or so months, Forza Horizon 5 has gained another 10 million players. It also topped 20 million players in June of 2022, 15 million players in January 2021, and had over 10 million players in its launch week. At this point, I would just say Forza Horizon is bigger than Halo. It is probably the biggest franchise that actually sees new releases. Minecraft doesn't really see new releases. They've had side games. But yeah, Forza Horizon is probably the biggest first-party Xbox game studio specifically franchise. So not including Bethesda, because obviously Elder Scrolls and Fallout are huge, and then obviously Activision Blizzard, you got Call of Duty and World of Warcraft and whatnot, which are huge. But specifically for the Xbox Game Studios branch of Xbox, Forza Horizon is probably their biggest IP at this point. That's not Minecraft. But anyways, I just thought I'd go over this semi-quickly. And yeah, have you played Forza Horizon 5? Have you given them a shot? Another thing about the Forza Horizon series, because of all of the vehicles in it and because of the copyrighted music, these games get delisted and are no longer available to be sold. After, usually it's like 4 years or 6 years, they've been on average when these racing games have been delisted because of how expensive it is to renew the rights for hundreds, maybe even over 1,000 vehicles for each of these entries. Of course, at this point, surprisingly, I mean, Forza Horizon 5 did also, if you're wondering, did come out in October of 2020. No, sorry, November of 2021 is when it came out. Forza Horizon 5 is available for the Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PC, and Game Pass. And then the Hot Wheels expansion came out in July 2022, and the Rally Adventure expansion came out in March of 2023. And the latest entry in the Forza series was Forza Motorsport last October for the same platforms. Actually, not all the same platforms, because it was Series X and S, PC, and Game Pass, so not Xbox One. Forza Motorsport. So yeah, let me know if you've played Forza Horizon 5. If you're one of over 40 million players who have played Forza Horizon 5. It would be great if we got more updates from Xbox and Microsoft, and if it's just number of players every quarter. Otherwise, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, and I'm about 350 or so subscribers away. So pretty close, but not quite. It would be awesome to get to 10,000. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all next time for some more gaming news, gaming sales, and gaming industry information.